Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Momentum Monday. Today, I'd like to talk to you about two things. One of which I just recently learned is another exhaustive resource that we have as part of our, daily routine and daily ability. So first, a couple months ago, I learned this statement that critical thinking is an exhaustive resource. So basically what that means is at the beginning of the day, you have a cup, it's filled up with so much critical thinking, and depending on where you apply those deposits and whatnot throughout the day, at the end of the day, that resource is depleted. So it's people like Mark Zuckerberg or people like Steve Jobs, for example. They wear the same thing every day, gray t-shirt, jeans, whatever, shoes, and a hoodie, if you're Mark Zuckerberg. The reason is they don't want to spend any of their critical thinking time on arbitrary decisions like what to wear. So I always thought that was kind of interesting. But then most recently, I've been reading this book on habits, and one of the things that was presented in this book is that willpower is actually an exhaustive resource. Now, the book actually explains willpower as being like a muscle. So twofold with that. You can exercise it and strengthen it, make it, your willpower greater and stronger. But just like with a muscle, once you use your willpower over and over again, it can fatigue and then ultimately give out on you, just like a muscle. So the thing I thought was really interesting about willpower as well is its definition. We always think about willpower as the way to refuse, eating a cupcake or something like that. But willpower actually applies to things we should do and things we shouldn't do. So applying willpower to getting up, putting your shoes on, and going to the gym when you don't want to, refusing that food. But then also, it's funny, adulting requires willpower. Not having a confrontational conversation, trying to use willpower to think logically through how you're going to present your argument. But what I think is so interesting about that is it kind of rang true to me as it relates to me being a parent. So at the end of the day, utilizing my willpower, exercising that muscle, by the time I get home and I'm with my children, that muscle's so fatigued that I start snapping at them. Totally made sense. So anyway, explore that. Think about the areas of your life where willpower is being tested throughout the day, and are you reserving enough willpower for your entire day? Are you bringing a little bit home left with your family and the people who love you? So anyway, just a little thought. I'm very early into the research on willpower and habit. I'm sure that there will be more videos about this in the future. I could go on and on, but I'll end today with that. Hope you guys have a wonderful Monday, and we'll see you next week.